Hi, this short video is going to show the process of publishing. In this case, I want to publish just a few pages that are in the schedule folder. The schedule folder lies within the marketing folder. If I wish to publish the whole schedule, in this case I don't, I would be sure to select the schedule folder, then select the Publish tab. In this case, I am only going to send a few files here. In this case, I'm going to send the index registration, registration methods, results for fall, results for spring, results for summer. For the sake of illustration, I'm going to quickly publish these, and the page that I want to publish and show you the process for is the main index page. I've targeted that file over here in the left side nav. Now I'm going to go to the Publish tab, and when I do that, you'll see that there's two destinations. There's the live site that everyone sees, and then there's the sandbox site, which is the test server. In this case, I do want to publish, and I want to generate a publish report so I can check and see how successful that publish was. If I wish to remove these, unpublish them, I would select the Unpublish button over here. So in this case, I want to publish. I hit Submit, which means publish. It's going to likely show me the page again, but I want to see the process of publishing and where I am in the queue. So if I go up to the Tools menu, go down to Publisher, Active Jobs, it'll give me the queue, and it shows those other pages that I had sent previously. In this case, the schedule index page is at the bottom of the queue. What we're finding is that many people are hitting publish, going to the live site, and they're not seeing their changes, so they're repeatedly publishing their page thinking that it's not working, but there's actually a queue of other people in line. And in some cases, entire volumes or folders are being published which have many assets, many pages in them, and it takes a while. In this case, you can see my index page is quickly moving up the line. If I go back out to the dashboard by hitting the Home button and go over to the Messages section, in this case, on this particular publish, it was the registration methods. There's 12 successful jobs with that publish, and there's no errors, no broken links, no skip jobs. And you can see that it's not just the page that you're publishing, but everything on that page. So if there's images or PDFs, it's publishing all that information, both to the live site and the sandbox site. I'll go back out to Active Jobs, and you can see that my summer results page is starting. This thing naturally refreshes, but if you go up above and hit refresh, it'll also give you, where it is in the job. And these numbers jump around quite a bit, so they aren't entirely accurate. Hit refresh. We're up to 32%. These pages are pretty slim. They don't have too much on them, so they publish relatively quickly. If you have a page with lots of PDFs, then it sometimes takes a while. 96% done. If I go back out to my dashboard, it shows me that one particular page had some issues, and they were all in the sandbox. And it looks like they had to do with some CSS, which I'm not going to worry about in this case. So if I go to the inbox, it'll show me all my messages as well. So here's that index page that we sent last, and the successful jobs, there's 8. There's 2 errors. There's some skipped jobs. If I look at the details of it, it all has to do with the sandbox, and it has to do with that left nav main CMS CSS file. Again, I'm not going to worry about that in this particular instance, but this is a good way to track and see if things aren't publishing for a reason. The most common reason for files not publishing typically have to do with file naming. A PDF, for example, having multiple words, no underscores, is the typical reason a page won't publish. Or If you had a page with a very similar name, say the same spelling but maybe an uppercase or a slight variation to it on the live server, and you try to publish over that, you'll get an error there too. If that's the case, feel free to call the help desk or John or myself, and we'll look at clearing that off the live server for you. That's it. Thanks for listening.